Yeah, hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening to all my viewers. I'm John K. Today I have a nice message also for you guys, and I want everybody to pay attention and listen to me. Today I want to talk about Godfathers, the different categories of Godfather. You know, many of the time, most of the times, we call our pastors only as Godfather. But my beloved brother, my beloved sister, my auntie, my friend, you are listening to me, I want to assure you that it's not only pastors we call them our Godfather, but I have a list of categories of Godfather. There are so many categories of Godfather which I want to list to you now, and I want you to pay attention and listen to me. If you agree with me, you share with me on the comment section. Thank you so much. So number one category of Godfather is your mother and your father. Your mother and your father are your godfathers. Because remember that without your mother, you wouldn't have been alive, my brothers and my sisters. Without your mother, you wouldn't have been alive. Without your father, so every child, God is her father and her mother. That's the reason why sometimes when a child misses a father or he misses his mother, he will cry until he see the mother. So that mother, that father is his Godfather. Number two category of Godfather is a husband. In a marital life, a husband is a Godfather to the woman and the children as well. That's why even Bible clarify it as husband is the head of the family. So in the marital life, husband is a Godfather to the entire family. Number three is father and mother-in-laws. Also is the same in marital life. Father and mothers are the in-laws. I mean, father and mother-in-laws are our Godfather. Because this, if you do not give due respect to these mother-in-laws and father-in-laws, your marital life cannot be successful. And without them, your marriage will not be effect as you expect it. So they are our Godfather and Godmother. They are on our behalf. So we go to number four. In terms of job aspect, your chef or your chief, the one who employ you, is your Godfather, because he is the one who employ you, who give you money monthly. If he wanted to cheat you, he will cheat you. If he wanted to do you good, he will do you good. Even though it is your own hard labor, but you become the money from him. So that due respect you have to give to your chef all the time. Maybe you might behave and he don't like it. He can quit you anytime. You will not say because it's your hard labor, the money is yours. Fine, it is yours because you work per hour. But he is your Godfather. He can quit you anytime he wants. If he is not interested in your behavior, he can quit you. If he is not interested in some certain things you are doing, he have been talking to you, you don't listen to him, he can quit you. That he is your Godfather in terms of job. Number five, in terms of religion, your pastor, your elder, pope, or imam is also your Godfather. Because basically, we also depend on them for some time advice, for encouragement and some other things like that. So pastors, elders, pope, they are other imam, they are our godfather in terms of religion, brothers. Number 6, in terms of traveling, by flight, by train, by ship, or by bus, the driver, the pilot, the locomotive driver, the captain in the ship, they are our godfather. You know why? A pilot of carrying a passengers of 280 traveling, example, from Paris to Tokyo, he is our godfather. He can decide to throw the plane inside the ocean and everybody will lose his life, including you. You will lose your life. But if we always stay serious, concentrative always towards the journey where he is bringing the passengers to, when immediately we landed, we will thank him so much. For ship, for locomotive driver, train driver, for bus driver, they are our godfather. We have to also give them due respect all the time. So we go to number 7. In terms of your location where you are living, your landlord where you are living, my brothers, your landlord is also your godfather. Do you understand? Your landlord is your godfather, because your landlord, even though you pay him monthly, he can finally decide, say, I don't like the way you behave in this house. I need my house. I give you 3 months. There is nothing you can do to him. You say, this landlord is a racist. He don't like me. He always want to fight me. But if you give him the due respect as your godfather all the time, even though you pay your monthly payment, you do everything genuinely, everything in the house concerning you, so far as we give him that due respect, he don't have anything with you. But even though you pay your rent, he does everything correct, and you misbehave in the house, he have authority to quit you from that house. That is why he is our godfather, despite he owns the house. That is why he's called godfather. He is your godfather in terms of location. So we have to give them also due benevolence. Now we go to number 8. Number 8 is in terms of your country, the country where you are living, my brothers. Example, the president is your godfather. If you are living in Suriname, you are living in Venezuela, you are living in China, you are living in USA, you are living in Germany, you are living in Austria, you are living in Nigeria, you are living in Ghana, you are living in Sierra Leone, you are living in Liberia, your president is your godfather. So every law that is ordained on that land, everything our president said, we have to claim it as our godfather. Even though na rubbish law, when we are against that law, then we have to come together and protest against it. But if it is rubbish law and we can't do anything about it, let's calm down and wait until the next election that the majority will plan to take another godfather. Decide, say, we don't want this man, we need another man. So our godfather is the country where we are living. The president is our godfather. And number 9, your state as well. Example, the mayor of a state the mayor of a city, assemblyman, the governor of that state where you live, he is also your godfather. Because some democratic countries, the government, the general law for the whole country will work for the whole country, and states, individual states like Germany, federal states, every state have their own particular kind of law where they follow. Like example, Bayan have the kind way of law they follows, and this state, North Rhine-Westphalia, have the kind of law they follow. Schleswig-Holstein have the kind of law, and then Hamburg have the kind of way they follow their law. Bremen have the kind of, likewise Berlin, and so on and so on. So our major, our assemblyman, our governor, he is also our godfather. And lastly, number 10, in terms of family, tribes, our king, the king is also a godfather. Like example, in Ghana, I believe some tribes, some districts, they have their own king. If some things are not going well in that district or in that area, the assemblyman, they cooperate with the king. And if the king have any idea, he will also share with the assemblyman, because the assemblyman is also a godfather, the king is also a godfather. So these people come together and share ideas together. Don't forget, lastly, number 11, I say once again, I am John K. If today is your first time watching my YouTube channel, you are free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that anytime I have a message, you get it automatically. John K. And Instagram too, you can go to Instagram, jotKonu2327 Instagram. Facebook, you can go to Facebook, you can see me online, John K. Ibrahim. You see me on Facebook, John K. Ibrahim. I hope you have enjoyed this message so much. And anywhere you are, I wish you all the best. That let us all respect our godfathers. It is not only in terms of religion, pastor only is a godfather, but we have different categories of godfather. As I am now, I'm a God to my children. I'm a God to my children. That is why a father, your children need you so much. A mother, your children need you so much. So there are so many categories of godfather. It is not only a pastor or imam or a king is a godfather. Thank you so much. I end here and I say all the best. God bless you. Bye. Yeah, so I hope you do enjoy my video about these godfathers. And anytime you have any message, also you can share with me on the comment section. And hope you do enjoy. And please don't forget to share the message. Don't forget to share